The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up, Paul Valery. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat two frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first, Mark Twain. I just want to give a big shout out to all the fans out there who have followed my work up until now. You guys are amazing. Hearing from fans is the best feeling in the world, Lindsay Shaw. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, Benjamin Franklin. I have great respect for the past. If you don't know where you've come from, you don't know where you're going. I have respect for the past, but I'm a person of the moment. I'm here, and I do my best to be completely centered at the place I'm at. Then I go forward to the next place. Maya Angelou. The best part of beauty is that which no picture can express, Francis Bacon. Look at the sky. We are not alone. The whole universe is friendly to us and conspires only to give the best to those who dream and work. APJ Abdul Kalam. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves," Lao Tzu. Experience taught me a few things. One is to listen to your gut, no matter how good something sounds on paper. The second is that you're generally better off sticking with what you know. And the third is that sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make, Donald Trump. I see myself as the best footballer in the world. If you don't believe you are the best, then you will never achieve all that you are capable of, Cristiano Ronaldo. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best, imitators. There is so much good in the worst of us, and so much bad in the best of us, that it will behoove any of us to find fault with the rest of us, James Truslow Adams. We would all like to vote for the best man, that he is never a candidate, Ken Hubbard. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction and knowing you did your best to become the best you are capable of becoming, John Wooden. Power is always dangerous. Power attracts the worst and corrupts the best, Edward Abbey. If it's flipping hamburgers at McDonald's, be the best hamburger flipper in the world. Whatever it is you do, you have to master your craft, Snoop Dogg. The best preparation for good work tomorrow is to do good work today, Albert Hubbard. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship, Buddha. I believe in pink. I believe that laughing is the best calorie burner. I believe in kissing a lot. I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that tomorrow is another day, and I believe in miracles, Audrey Hepburn. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. All I can do is to try my best to learn from my mistakes, take responsibility for them, and do a better job tomorrow, Lana. Try and leave this world a little better than you found it. And when your turn comes to die, you can die happy in feeling that at any rate, you have not wasted your time and have done your best, Robert Baden-Powell. My mama always used to tell me, if you can't find something to live for, you best find something to die for, Tupac Shakur. The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand, Vince Lombardi. Outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read, Groucho Marx. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of Earth, Abraham Lincoln. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself, Elon Musk. Always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. A.J. Mondina. The best thing one can do when it's raining is to let it rain. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Some things are best left to memories. Bees. Don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. The time will pass anyway. We might just as well put that passing time to the best possible use. Will Nightingale. In times of great stress or adversity, it's always best to keep busy, to plow your anger and your energy into something positive. Lee Iacocca. A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying, be abstainer. You are a product of your environment, so choose the environment that will best develop you toward your objective. Analyze your life in terms of its environment. Are the things around you helping you toward success, or are they holding you back? W. Clement Stone. A good character is the best tombstone. Those who loved you and were helped by you will remember you when forget-me-nots have withered. Carve your name on hearts, not on marble. Charles Spurgeon. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Steve Jobs. A strong, positive self-image is the best possible preparation for success. Joyce Brothers. I follow 3 rules. Do the right thing, do the best you can, and always show people you care. Lou Holtz. The best way out is always through. Robert Frost. Use what talents you possess. The woods would be very silent if no bird sang there except those that sang best. Henry Van Dyke. Life is a lot like jazz. It's best when you improvise. George Gershwin. Government, even in its best state, is but a necessary evil. In its worst state, an intolerable one. Thomas Paine. Champions are not the ones who always win races. Champions are the ones who get out there and try harder the next time, and even harder the next time. Champion is a state of mind. They are devoted. They compete to best themselves as much if not more than they compete to best others. Champions are not just athletes. Simon Sinek. Happiness does not come from doing easy work. The for me afterglow of satisfaction that comes after the achievement of a difficult task that demanded our best. Theodore Isaac Robin. I promise to keep doing my best, living up to my fans' love and supports. Yo One. My best friend is the one who brings out the best in me. Henry Ford. If you want to be the best, you have to do things that other people aren't willing to do. Michael Phelps. To help yourself, you must be yourself. Be the best that you can be. When you make a mistake, learn from it, pick yourself up and move on. Dave Pilser. When we seek to discover the best in others, we somehow bring out the best in ourselves. William Arthur Ward. Making money is art and working is art and good business is the best art. Andy Warhol. A national political campaign is better than the best circus I ever heard of, with a mass baptism and a couple of hangings thrown in. H.L. Mencken. We stand our best chance of leaving a legacy to those who want to learn, our children, by standing firm. In matters of style, hey, swing with the stream. But in matters of principle, you need to stand like a rock. Kevin Costner. A successful competition for me is always going out there and putting 100% into whatever I'm doing. It's not always winning. People, I think, mistake that it's just winning. Sometimes it could be, for me, it's hitting the best that I can, gaining confidence, and having a good time and having fun. Simon Biles. Living with fear stops us taking risks, and if you don't go out on the branch, you're never going to get the best fruit. Sarah Parrish. The boundaries which divide life from death are both shadowy and fake. Who shall say where the one ends and where the other begins? Edgar Allan Poe. If you have a positive attitude and constantly strive to give your best effort, eventually you will overcome your immediate problems and find you're ready for greater challenges. Pat Riley. Heavy hearts, like heavy clouds in the sky, are best relieved by the letting of a little water. Christopher Morley. Things are never quite as scary when you got a best friend, Bill Watterson. I'm going to use all my tools, my God-given ability, and make the best life I can with it. LeBron James. If you do what you love, it is the best way to relax. Christian Louboutin. God always gives his best to those who leave the choice with him. Jim Elliot. I believe in soulmates. Yes, well, I believe you also have to work at love. I happen to believe your soulmate doesn't have to be your partner. Your soulmate could be your best friend, your sibling. It doesn't have to be the person you marry. Cheryl Cole. The best thing commercially, which is the worst statistically, by and large, is the most successful, Orson Welles. The best protection any woman can have ... is courage. Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I said that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, understanding. Alice Walker. Like what you do, and then you will do your best. Katherine Johnson. Always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Don Miguel Ruiz. I don't have a twin, but I do have a brother and sisters, and I do know that there is a special bond there that is, I'm going to say, closer. It's different. It's closer than having a best friend. It's easier to forgive them. I think it's also easier to get mad at them. You feel a little piece of yourself in them, just enough. I am prepared for the worst, the hope for the best. Benjamin Disraeli. One of the best ways to make yourself happy in the present is to recall happy times from the past. Photos are a great memory prompt, and because we tend to take photos of happy occasion, they weigh our memories to the good. Gretchen Rubin. Surround yourself with the best people you can find. Delegate authority, and don't interfere as long as the policy you decided upon is being carried out. Ronald Reagan. All the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles, have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you. Walt Disney. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Oprah Winfrey. Life is an unfoldment, and the further we travel, the more truth we can comprehend. To understand the things that are at our door is the best preparation for understanding those that lie beyond. Hypatia. The optimist thinks this is the best of all possible worlds. The pessimist fears it is true. J. Robert Oppenheimer. Memories are the best things in life, I think. Romy Schneider. A man's friendships are one of the best measures of his worth. Charles Darwin. Speak when you are angry, and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret. Lawrence J. Peter. God is not on the side of the big battalions, but on the side of those who shoot best. Voltaire. I've been searching for ways to heal myself, and I've found that kindness is the best way. Lady Gaga. Don't lower your expectations to meet your performance. Raise your level of performance to meet your expectations. Expect the best of yourself, and then do what is necessary to make it a reality. Ralph Marston. Sleep is good. Death is better. But of course, the best thing would have never been born at all. Heinrich Heine. Education is the best friend, An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. Chanakya. Expect the best, plan for the worst, and prepare to be surprised, Dennis Waitley. Try to see the good in others. When you're tempted to judge someone, make an effort to see their goodness. Your willingness to look for the best in people will subconsciously bring it forth. Marianne Williamson. It is not enough to do your best. You must know what to do and then do your best. W. Edwards Deming. Every age has its storytelling form, and video gaming is a huge part of our culture. You can ignore or embrace video games and imbue them with the best artistic quality. People are enthralled with video games in the same way as other people love the cinema or theater and the circus. The age of a woman doesn't mean a thing. The best tunes are played on the oldest fiddles. Ralph Waldo Emerson. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love. There is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. Martin Luther King, Jr. The best form of government is that which is most likely to prevent the greatest sum of evil. James Monroe. You're capable of more than you know. Choose a goal that seems right for you and strive to be the best, however hard the path. Aim high, behave honorably, prepare to be alone at times, and to endure failure. Persist, the world needs all you can give. E. O. Wilson. The actions of men are the best interpreters of their thoughts. James Joyce. Technology can be our best friend, and technology can also be the biggest party pooper of our lives. It interrupts our own story, interrupts our ability to have a thought or a daydream, to imagine something wonderful, because we're too busy bridging the walk from a cafeteria back to the office on the cell phone. Steven Spielberg. Patience is the best remedy for every trouble, plotters. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely or unhappy, is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quiet, alone with the heavens, nature and God, because only then does one feel that all is as it should be and frank. The best way to guarantee a loss is to quit. Morgan Freeman. Walking is man's best medicine, Hippocrates. Mistakes happen, and they happen to the best of us, Max Verstappen. If you can do what you do best and be happy, you're further along in life than most people, Leonardo DiCaprio. Work hard, stay positive, and get up early. It's the best part of the day, George Allen, Sr. Good humor is one of the best articles of dress one can wear in society, William Makepeace Thackeray. We should remember that one man is much the same as another, and that it is best who is trained in the severest school, Thucydides. I think the best way to deal with feeling alone is to be yourself. It sounds hard, but in the end, it's much easier than pretending to be something you're not. Megan J. Mutton. I just want to do what I do best, and that's fight. I love it. Mike Tyson. I'm not perfect, but I always try to give it my best. Anna Herrera. The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. Paramahansa Yogananda. I think we risk becoming the best informed society that has ever died of ignorance. Ruben Blaze. If you want to be the best, you've got to be the best. The only problem is when I get that belt, who's going to be left to fight? That's what I want to know. Donald Cerrone. The best weapon against an enemy is another enemy, Friedrich Nietzsche. It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. Napoleon Hill. I'm just here for good times, man. I want people to have the best time ever, especially if they're around me. Travis Scott. Music is the best way that I can communicate with other people, this world. My fear is my substance, and probably the best part of me, friends cover. The best thinking has been done in solitude. The worst has been done in turmoil. Double quotes, Thomas A. Edison. If you're thinking of coming to America, this is what it's like. You've got your comfort inn, you've got your Best Western, and you've got your Red Lobster where you wait. Everybody's very fat, everybody's very stupid, and everybody's very rude. It's not a holiday program, it's the truth. Jeremy Clarkson. Whatever you do with determination. You have one life to live. Do you work with passion and give your best? Whether you want to be a chef, doctor, actor, or a mother, be passionate to get the best result, your best. Ultimately, leadership is not about glorious crowning acts. It's about keeping your team focused on a goal and motivated to do their best to achieve it, especially when the stakes are high and the consequences really matter. It is about laying the groundwork for others' success, and then standing back and letting them shine. Chris Hadfield. The best partnerships aren't dependent on a mere common goal, but on a shared path of quality, desire, and no small amount of passion. Sarah McLean. It is not in the nature of politics that the best man should be elected. The best men do not want to govern their fellow men. George MacDonald. Life is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the best of it, without knowing what's going to happen next. Keola Radner. If you want to be the best, you've got to be the best, and the best is best. Baby, Max Holloway.